on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on a flip out here in Covington. Got a few things on this list to do. We'll do a walkthrough for it. I'll show you guys everything we're going to do. Should be a pretty easy day. I don't know if we're going to paint it today, but other than that, we're going to get all the flip done. So should be pretty easy. Let's get started. All right, guys, we're here. You see, it's nice and raining outside today, so that's fun. Let's see what we got. Okay, this one shouldn't be too bad. I've seen this one before. We got a hole here. We're gonna patch that. We'll cut this out. I know I got a stud here. I should have a stud, yep, right here. Cut this out. A piece of drywall. All good. Obviously these will come out. Somebody ran this wire all the way across. I'm guessing it's whoever punched this hole out. So what we'll do is Home Depot sells a white casing that I can actually run and kind of case in that wire to make it look better. So we're gonna do that. Oh, excuse me. Pull all these screws out. They'll get mudded over. This closet, different color. All right, sorry about that. Okay, battery for smoke detector. No big deal, but we need that. Oh, let's get you guys back where you're supposed to go here. There we go. All right, let's see. Obviously some touch up, like I said, we'll pull nail holes. Is that a hole? Nope, so we'll mud that a little bit, just a little skim. This is an open window. Fair enough. Not anymore, it's not. Pull that, another battery, light switch. Ooh, that needs a new cover and a new switch. That thing's ugly, but the light works. Got a hole? Yep. Hole right there. On that. There. Light switch cover's pretty ugly. We'll get a new one. Got this right here. So when I did the clean out here, there was a door frame. No, there wasn't. There used to be a door here, or at least a door frame here. That's what it is. And the tenants must have come through here and chopped and cut this off because there was a couch right here. And when we took the couch out and we did the clean out, it barely fit through here to the point where they probably cut this off to get a damn couch through here. So we'll get a new 1x3 right here. We'll cut this the rest of the way through. I'll put a new 1x3 here and we'll caulk both sides of it. You won't even know this ever happened. Smoke. What we got in here? That one's fine. So looks like we need a ceiling tile, 2 bars that go through here, which those are pretty easy to get. I don't know what that goes to. That can stop. But this shelving doesn't have any supports. Doesn't need any of those, so that'd be fine. Oh, look at that. Is anything wrong with this? No? Hell yeah, perfect. So there's a ceiling tile for up there. So that's one less thing we gotta get. We just gotta get the 2 bars right there and then throw the ceiling tile back up. Good to go. They love these T25s, dude. These things are everywhere through here. Good Lord. Okay, what else we got? Kitchen. So they make a plate that'll go right here because what happens is people throw this door open, obviously. Throw the door open, throw it through here. Happens, if I patch this, I can patch this as good as I want. In 6 months, I'll have a hole there again. So I just put the plastic covers there, stops that. Battery. Oh, ceiling needs, it's actually not that bad. It's been raining for 2 days and there's no water anywhere that I can tell, which tells me that the roof leaks had to have been fixed. So we'll jump up on a ladder, we'll mud that, cut out, mud that, we'll kills that. that shit's rough right there. Damn. Must have been cooking a lot of fried food. Let's see, what about this? That. This all seems to be fine. This looks crooked. We'll check this. It's only got, well, it's got 2 screws in it. We'll check that, see if it's crooked. Need a toilet seat cover. We're gonna need to rip out the caulking in this tub and redo it because it's nasty. What else? Mud all this. This shit's bad. They want that light replaced because it's rusted, which I get. This light up here doesn't even work. So, not real sure about that one. We're gonna mud this door. Yeah, make sure to get a little layer of mud on there. Be able to at least get that door through one more tenant. Make sure we ain't got nothing on any of these that we missed when we cleaned out. I don't think so. Alright. So, big thing when you're going through these kind of places and you've got tenants. Let's see, we're gonna need another toilet paper holder too. As much as I like to pretend that tenants report everything that's wrong, they don't. So, always run water. Or not. So we will go into the group chat and text that the water needs turned on. Let's just double check it's not just that sink. It's everywhere. Where's our sprayer? There's supposed to be a sprayer there. Let's see. Looks like a faucet without a sprayer. So if you look down here, this is evidence of a leak at some point. The question is it still leaking? Don't know. Don't have water. So what we're gonna do here is we'll put a new false bottom in with 1/4 inch board here. It'll be pretty easy because we just got those 2 lines to contest with there. So we'll put that new one of those in. That'll look nice. Since this is a newer faucet, nothing seemed to be wrong with it. Excuse me, we'll rip out this right here, this holder for your sprayer, and put a soap dispenser there. A lot cheaper than getting a whole new faucet set up. Just as easy. It's a 1 basin sink. You really don't need a sprayer on a 1 basin sink, to be honest. It's not that big of a deal. We'll get rid of that shit. All right, so now that I've done my walkthrough, let's look at the phone here. And, oh, the fridge isn't even plugged in. That's always nice. And let's see what we got here. Fix holes in living room and kitchen by back door. We already talked about that. That's gonna be a plate. That's gonna be a 2x2 square we'll cut out and redo. New rod and closet. Which closet? Was it this closet? No. Maybe. Oh. The big closet right here, which truthfully needs a couple accordion doors to really be a closet, but that's not on my list, so we'll just rock with it for now. Maybe they don't want that there. It doesn't look like there's ever been one there. I don't see any holes, so. Missing tile on the bedroom ceiling. Tile's not missing, it just needs put back up with a couple of them bars, no big deal. Small trash out, already did it, paint throughout gray. Fixed ceiling in kitchen, we know we gotta scrape them out that. Recaulk tub, missing lid on the toilet. Replace light and bathroom because it's rusty. Okay. Well, I am going to walk through here real quick and make my Home Depot list for everything I need. And then run to Home Depot, go get it. And next time you guys see me, we'll get to work. All right, we're back. As you see, we got some material here. So that's gonna be for underneath the kitchen sink. That is gonna go there. Shit, it's not TikTok, didn't work. Drywall patch for over there. Then we got all of these goodies here. I was able to find a toilet lid that should work for this toilet. One thing off the list, nailed it. Okay. All right, so done with that. And now we'll get you guys on a tripod with a time lapse and some beautiful music. And we'll get started here. Cue it.
Cause she the realest. Why not you treat a lady how you treat a real man? Cause Billie Jean was never ever there.
A little bit there. That was not too bad. As you guys can see here, we've got the wiring cover up. This stuff's pretty cool. I've never really used it before, but these two pieces just come apart, open up, you put your wire inside, close it up, done. And these little conjoining pieces, it's not the most beautiful thing, but it works. I'll fill this hole. I don't know if you guys can see it over there, but that hole right there, we'll fill that with some silicone. Give you this nice little 90 piece for, I guess, where it comes out of a wall. Well, I guess if you went up a wall on the exterior, they don't really make something that if it goes in, if it's coming out of the wall, like going into the wall like that wire was, to hide it in there. So not that anybody from this company will ever see it, but if anybody ever gets that idea to make something, it'd be helpful for situations like this. Got the drywall cut out, patched, mudded. She's ready to rock. We got, what else did we do? We got the bar up in the closet. That's done. We got to scrape this down and mud all this up here still. Toilet seats on. But yeah, so I'm gonna go grab some lunch because it's almost 12:30 and I'm fat and hungry. So you guys after lunch. All right, back from lunch. And I'll show you guys this, like just on a little half hour, 45 minutes I was on lunch here. Look at this drywall patch. I mean, this is almost dry enough to sand in here. This probably won't dry by the end of the day today, but it might. Be cool if it does. It'd be a lot helpful to me. Then I can reskim it today and it'd be ready for fucking paint tomorrow. Still need to silicone this. Not a big deal. Or not silicone, but caulk it. And then I just found this, actually, when I came back in. This light's a little spooky. So, we'll look into that. Might be able to fix it. If not, we'll call the electrician. We're gonna start skimming this ceiling, so let go.
I can hear the sound, I can hear the beat. I can feel the bass, I can feel the heat. I can sing along, I can shout and scream. I can feel it taking over me. Ooh la
this is the real part of your videos. You know, some of the other guys might, they might just say screw it and, you know, delete that portion of the video, act like it never happened, act like they never make mistakes. Well, I make mistakes. I don't know what to tell you, I'm human, it happens. Bought these because of this distance right here was shorter, you know, so I thought, you know, these would be the right length. Turns out they're about 4 inches too short. It's not a huge deal. It just means I need to get one of these longer ones. I'll bring it over here. We'll cut it down, slide it right in, and it'll be fine. It's just another trip to Home Depot, which sucks. It takes time out of the day. So honestly, what I'll probably do is do everything else today, and then just hit HD in the morning, swing by there, grab 2 long ones, come here, cut them, throw them. It's literally gonna take me 5 minutes, so. It's not a huge deal, but it's just one of the things, man. Some people just cut that out and act like they're perfect. I'm not perfect, I made a mistake. Shit happens. We just move on, like this. All right, so after a little bit of opening everything up here, turns out I happen to buy the exact same toilet paper holder that was already there. So perfect, so it should just go right on this mount, right here. Hi! I mean, the mount's a little rusted, but that literally means nothing. So, go here, take this into this little Allen wrench. And then we speed this up because the power of editing. Or not. I hate these things. Alright, let's try this again. The power of editing. And that's not going anywhere. I mean, if that goes anywhere, it's because this whole thing's going to go somewhere. So, put that on there. That on there. Bam. Dog diggity. And I just sat up from this and realized this is loose. I think my hand's getting a little loose there. That's alright. There we go. Bam. This loose? Oh, that's looser than hell. Okay. Oh god, these bolts are rusted. Fuck. And the flatheads. What the fuck? Oh god. This ain't even gonna come off. Dude, this ain't even gonna come off, bro. Alright, we'll try to tighten that down later. Okay. So let's see. I always just throw these underneath the vanities. It makes them easy. Okay. It stayed. Alright, guys. Alright, so let's see. Let's get this little drink. Scraped down, mudded. Beautiful. We'll hit this crack when we remud tomorrow. I just want to get this stuff done. Ceiling, same with that crack over there. We'll hit the ceiling tomorrow for like a good time. This is just for the water damage. We still got to walk through and mud everything. You know, the walls. Kills. That light, I tried to mess with that light in between GoPro battery dying. It needs an electrician. It's not a big deal. There's a light switch here, it's over here. So that's got a shower, that's got a closet bar in it, that's good. We talked about this, we know what's going on there. Those need new racks. Make sure nobody's messing with the van. That's drying great. That's probably definitely gonna be tomorrow's deal. Remud that. So I think the way I normally operate, just to make my life easier, is I normally just go by what materials do I have, and that's how I know what to do. Unless I see something crazy I obviously didn't need materials for, like the soap dispenser, I forgot to get one. You guys didn't remind me when we were at Home Depot. Just kidding, didn't take you guys to Home Depot. But I didn't get one, so we'll get one tomorrow when we get the other stuff. It'll be fine. That takes 2 minutes to throw one, the other stuff takes 5 minutes. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So let's see, what other materials we got? We got kills. The kills is done. We've got light bulbs. That light is done. We need to mud that right there. That goes when we mud the wall, so we're not doing that yet. Smoke detector batteries. So let's see, what do we got in here? We got the toilet line in case I had to change that out, but it appears to be fine. But I don't have water, so, you know, who knows. Same with the wax ring, just in case there was a leak. I don't have water, so we'll never know. What we got here? We got a light switch cover, and another light switch cover. Okay. Sand and blocks for when we're done mudding. Loctite because I gotta do the tub. And some 9-volt batteries. So we've got this stuff, and then we've got to do the bottom of this thing, but I need to look at this. And is this something wrong? Or, so here's the thing, guys. This curves into here, which leads me to believe that at one time there may have been a leak here. This also looks like there's been a leak. I don't want to put a new bottom into this before we can test the water and make sure there's not a leak here, because it's just going to ruin the next one. I have the piece of wood here already. It's already ready to go. So what I'll probably do is we'll go ahead and measure it. We'll cut it. And with these two things here, the easiest way obviously would be to cut this, drop it in, and then put, you know, a couple couplings on there, or cut those couplings out and redo them. That'd be the right and the best way to do it. Since, you know, what we're going to do, it's a rental property. And that's just way too much there. There's no reason to do all that except for you want it to look prettier. But at the end of the day, they're going to fill this up with cleaning supplies. It's not a huge deal, as long as it looks good. And it will. So what we'll do is we'll measure this out. We'll cut out this square here. And then we'll take and we'll kind of slide it in here, or measure it, whichever way I decide to do it. And we'll horseshoe out for these. So my board will actually go here and here. And back, straight back from these pipes is gonna be, there won't be any board. And then what I'll do is the two pieces that I cut out right there, you cut them down to the length, make them butt up to here and butt up to there, and then you just put them back down. It's the same thing, it's just, to me, it's a little bit easier. It's an extra step, yes, but it's also an extra step, in my opinion, to cut the couplings out or put new couplings on. So that's how I do it. I don't know, it works for me. So that's probably what we'll do, is go ahead and cut it. Just so we have it. And then when they get the water on, I can test it. Then all I've got to do is throw it in, shoot some nails in it, and it's done. It'll literally take 2 seconds. So, okay, so we've got that we got to do. What else? So let's just go ahead and do these 9 bolts. Fuck it. I'll go ahead and put these 9 volts in. Hell with it. And, you know, this isn't going to be a fun thing to watch, so let's play some music. Shing!
Rush from the rhythm, I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm, I hear it calling for me. I feel it, you feel it too. Still got head, I got head. Still got head, I got head. Still got head, I got head. Still got head.
No, I said probably next couple weeks. I mean, my guys should be done with this week or early next week. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be done by then. 2. You got that one right there and that one back there. You can't, unfortunately. There's all my tools and stuff. I'm sure if it falls, I can tell it. Thank you. Ugh. That kind of stuff happens to me all the time. I don't know how these people figure it out. I struggle to find a rental property when me and the wife decide to move. These people, the hour that a tenant moves out, these people are like, when's it going to be available to rent? Is this for rent? And I'm like, do you guys do that? Does anybody else do that? They just walk up to random properties they see being worked on and ask for rental information? It's just wild, man. Anyway, sorry, there's my rant. Something's always drove me nuts. But it comes with the territory. Okay. A couple face plates. I thought I brought up, in fact, I know. This drives me nuts when my job site is dirty right now. I can't find something. There it is. I knew I brought up a flathead. It's just I got so many projects going on real quick. Once we're all done here, we'll hold on, clean it up.
Calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel it. You feel it too. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel it. You feel it too.
Well, there goes the easy stuff. Let's do the harder thing and get it started. So, I like to start off by cutting the box out first. I think it's the easiest way. So we're looking 34.5. Probably actually cut it 34 3/8 just to be safe. By 23. That part I like to have pretty tight. So, first things first, we're going to clear all this off. And done. All right. So, here's what we know. This is 2 foot by 4 foot. So, it's also a 1/4 inch, 2 foot by 4 foot. This is probably a little under 2 foot, which would be perfect if it's 23. Think it's 23? No. I bet you it's 23 7/8. Just fine, not a big deal. First things first, we have to find our pencil, which is not where I thought it was. It's also not in my pocket, which is weird. It's normally in my pocket. I put it right there like a dum-dum. Okay, so I said this was 34.5. So, gonna cut out our slits. Instead of trying to set it down there and all that and fighting with myself like I usually do, and then I yell at myself later, just go ahead and measure it. So I flip the board so that the finished edge is on the right. That's the side that'll be on the right side of the cabinet. We'll measure from there over, and that's how we'll get our distance for the window lights. So here we go. There you go. Here's another example of mistakes happen. So what I was doing here was measuring from the back side to the front. So my holes would have been up here. I needed them to be back here. I thought it was weird, so I went to go remeasure it, and then I realized what I was doing. So yeah, instead of my holes being back here where I need them, they were gonna be up here. So no big deal. We just gotta remark it back there and cut it. First, we need to spray this motherfucker with some Keels because it could be old dirt and grime or it could be mold. But either way, just to be safe, we'll spray it with Keels and then we know it'll be protected. Time to dry. And then I think we're actually gonna go ahead and throw this in. As long as the sink's not on, it shouldn't leak. If it does, it's nothing to build another one. So, get a few minutes dry, we'll be back. All right. Well, I went ahead and just threw this in. I was on the phone when I did it, and I didn't want to record the conversation. So, I just got to cut down those two pieces back there, slide them in, and that's done. So, that's basically the end of that. All right. Now's the boring part, so I don't know. It's not boring to me, but it's gonna be boring to some people. We're gonna throw some music in the background here and start mudding up these walls for the painters tomorrow. Here we go. House is mudded up, it's ready for painters. Tomorrow we'll do those ceiling tile We'll fix those ceiling tiles right quick. And then we'll caulk this tub. I'll get me a caulk gun, new caulk gun, because mine's junk. Real quick before we go, just remember, if you guys got dark stuff like this on the walls and you're about ready to paint, I promise you, it's so much easier. Run through and hit them with fucking kills. Even if they're not dark, it covers so much better. Like even this yellow stuff up here, we'll take my hoodie, we'll throw it up here. If you just, a light dusting here, it'll draw out all those oils. And then it normally covers a lot better, because that sometimes can take 3 or 4 coats before it finally covers. Let's see, I got it there.
Lalu kembali to kerja. Get ready, I work. For a fam, love and more friends and all in my work. No cash, wanna hang out, kan jadi awkward. No rest till I famous, yang jadi password. Luang ni belum TikTok trend, tiru TikTok dance, ikut TikTok challenge, ikut TikTok brand, ribut di konten, aku di top 10, bingung sing or rap, langsung klik on friend. Jangan pulang, tak sudi aku lembur sudah macam kuda, takkan ku sepelekan kerja tampak muda, full senyum walau aku bawa banyak tugas, this time took ngopi, nongki.
Oops, sorry, yeah, look at the GoPro battery. But yeah, so we're all set for tomorrow. We'll get paint, like I don't know how much it captured, so we'll just kind of recap. Get the painters in here tomorrow, get started. The patch we did this morning, it's gonna have to be redone. Well, not redone, but remudded. Still be able to paint that by the end of the day. You know, probably end of the day tomorrow. Should be good to go. Other than that, I'm gonna get everything cleaned up here, and I will see you guys in the morning. Now again. Bye, bye, bye.